what, at least 45, 50 more years than I have. So I have no idea who this Barry Sanders character is. For a very good while of my life, I thought Detroit was a made-up city just so they could make movies about Eddie Murphy being a detective, right? Or Beverly Hills Cop. I really thought, I thought that was a fake city made for Axel Foley's existence. And come to find out, you guys have a fucking football team, and it's a real fucking place. And apparently every car is on fire for no fucking reason. Not sure why.
And river.
Apparently rivers can be on fire.
It's where dumpster fires were created. By the way, Stank, you brought it up a little bit earlier. Fuck you, Detroit, because I wanted Calvin Johnson. I dreamt about Calvin Johnson.
So did John Gruden, by the way.
God, fuck.
I should have had it.
I'm gonna stay on your ass, chat. Daniel O, your reporters don't know much either. Hey, Daniel, I know you haven't been to the playoffs a lot lately. As a matter of fact, you just won your first playoff game in 30 years, and we're just coming off a Super Bowl victory. That is victory, sir.
Yeah.
You have the hardware. But Daniel,
undefeated in Super Bowl.
This is what happens when you make it to the playoffs. You get national media coverage. That wasn't an actual beat reporter for the Bucks. So get your shit straight before you come at us talking that our reporters don't shit. You know what I'm saying? You get national coverage when you make the playoffs, sweetheart, okay? Just so you know.
Real quick, I'm not going to jump into this chat nonsense.
Wait, are you guys
I want all the smoke in the chat.
What's that?
Are you guys coming to Detroit Sunday?
No.
Oh, that's
no. 3 grams.
No, I thought about it, but I didn't want to take out a second mortgage on my home. For a ticket.
I thought about buying half the city, but my real estate guy told me it's not worth the money. I'd be upside down within 2 days. So I went.
No, I just saw that the tickets are worth more than some of the houses in the city. That's crazy.
Yeah, is that true? Is that
that's
true?
Facts, actually. That is facts.
I went like 2 years ago, Easy, for a barber convention thing that we were teaching a class, and we stayed right around the stadium, and pretty cool little bar. Had some badass burgers. That's all I remember. But no, I'm not going back. Again, like Snake said, I'm not mortgaging a second mortgage on my house to go watch a football game.
I mentioned it earlier, y'all, about Easy from Woodward Sports.
Yeah, get on his ass.
Listen, you
let them boys disrespect.
You was on the motherfucking streaming game preview prediction and some shit for
nobody disrespect.
Loose Bucks or whatever, the loose cannons or some shit, whatever this little Buccaneers podcast was called.
Flannel wouldn't have let that shit ride.
It was 3 of them, 1 of you. But these motherfuckers got to taking shots, got to going off on Detroit.
I know Flannel would have said some shit back.
And your bitch ass just sat there and took it.
Why?
You just sat there and ate that shit. Hey,
why?
I'm talking about Detroit so impoverished. They done spent the whole city budget with 45 blah blah. Like they taking all kind of shots, all kind.
And you just looking.
Look, I say this motherfucker. It ain't no motherfucking way you just sitting there taking that shit. You said earlier on that shit.
They recorded his face. You need a mug shot. We can throw a mug shot at this boy.
Yeah. I was so disappointed. Because this motherfucker talking about Kid Rock don't represent Detroit. He just said that earlier on this same stream that I'm talking about. And then you sitting there just letting these soft motherfuckers take shots at us, fucking Tampa Bay. These motherfuckers was sitting there, pretty much had they offensive coordinators meeting their mouth talking about dime piece. I don't even know his motherfucking name. They calling this man a dime piece, and every time they walk in the room and look into his eyes, it do something to him.
Fuck
these the soft motherfuckers you letting
fucking
fire up on you?
Maz wouldn't have let that shit ride, bruh.
I'm sitting there watching. I say, spin more racks with a net.
JB wouldn't have let that shit ride, bruh. Fuck is wrong with you, Easy?
I don't know how you come back from that with my dog.
Ain't no slander or disrespect on Detroit, blood.
Like they keep saying we. I don't know if you noticed. Like this is completely off topic, but I'm gonna bring it home. Have you seen Mr. Chime Time been doing his food reviews all over the city and all this other shit? Now, I ain't know shit about dog until he came here and started reviewing Detroit food. But the people in the comments been saying Detroit people been some crybabies. Every time he do a negative review, y'all get the crying bitches and blah blah blah. I never knew Detroiters was such crybabies. Listen, this is what the fuck y'all don't be understanding. We done been the butt of jokes for so long, and every time his coverage on the city is nothing but negative. So if you ain't got shit to say, you might not want to say nothing, because it's Detroit versus everybody at that point.
Come on down here
and we get on people's ass.
Come down here and see what type of time we on.
Anyway, I just had this. For the people who don't really understand it, you know, That's why the motto exists. Detroit versus everybody. We don't play that shit. You can't talk shit about us. It's so easy. When you let these fools sit in your face and get off on the city like that. Oh, your Detroit car, bro, it's
not.
It's under review, motherfucker.
We all know he ain't from Detroit.
It's under review, my guy. It is under review.
Bruh, he's not from Detroit.
That's okay.
We can't be really mad. I take my.
It's under review.
I take my shit back. You're not from Detroit anyway. You're probably from Rochester or some shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So I take my shit back.
All right, let's get into these game picks.
You might be all right.
I just had easy, dog. That was the disappointment. I don't know how you come back from it. Yeah, I hope you address it on your motherfucking show or some shit. What were heavyweights? I fuck with the show, but that dog,
bro. Hey, nigga, he's from Cross 8 Mile. He's not from.
All right. Let's keep it in the NFC. Packers at 49ers.
Well, frankly, I don't really give a fuck. Because I just don't give a fuck because we still in the playoffs and whoever win that bitch. I'm hoping Packers win just because I want another home game.
I want the Packers to win. Look, I don't fuck with Brock Purdy anyway. I know how you. I don't fuck with him. I think
Purdy. I told you he like a fucking.
He be throwing ducks out there. Yeah, I mean, system quarterback.
Elite, but he run the shit, bro. You can't take that away from him.
When his when his best offensive lineman was gone, 3 straight L's. That's all I got to say about the man. Don't tell me anything about him being elite.
That's Jared Goff, ain't it?
No, not one offensive lineman. He was missing 2-3 of them motherfuckers for him to lose. 2-3 of them motherfuckers, wide receivers, St. Brown out, like all kind of shit be going on. But